Okay, we're back again. What we're doing is we're digging this out a little bit further on the top here, just to show you. I dug a little bit offline here so it wouldn't take as long. I'm trying to keep that as a point, so I'm just working my way around. And that's really a definite point that you can see there. Okay, that's kind of what we're trying to achieve there. And I like using it, the motion of pulling it towards it. Okay, so now it's flat again, as you can see, so we need to just round it off again. And you just want to rotate it a little bit as you're going. I'm doing like 3 or 4 slices up and down and around. You notice I'm not taking big chunks out. It's just you don't want to go too crazy with it. Okay. Still a little blocky here, so I'm going to just start turning this down a little bit. And then go back and chop it out like so. Back and chop it out again. Get a little bit of a crispier look that way. And just take the point of your knife and go back and around like we did before. See, it's starting to so really all that it is, folks, is just eyeing it up, going back and looking at it and assessing it. Now you can see it's a little too flat here. This should be really rounded. So we're going to keep going. We're going to, as you can see here, this goes more to a point here. All this needs to be removed here. It's too blocky. See how blocky that is? So we're just going to turn this upside down. We're just going to, I'm going to spray some more of this stuff just to soften it up a little bit. I'm not going to go into super detail with this piece simply because this is supposed to be for a beginner. If you have a wood burning kit, if you happen to have one, you can wood burn the top of those little lines, those little triangle, or those little V lines that you see in the piece to give it some more texture. I'm going from like the center of this and work my way down. Okay. See how we got that? That's what we kind of want to do, is bring this down and around, down a little more. This is the most cuttings on the bottom here. Like I said, there's no pattern for it, so if you want a pattern, I will see if I can find that sheet that I used to cut it, to get the dimensions from, if you need one. Especially it's just good if you can find one of these nuts around. You know, just have your own kind of reference to go back to. See how it's starting to shape up a little bit? Okay. This as well is not really deep enough, and I noticed, let's just round this off a little further on the top here too. I love the fall, so this is nice. Will be a nice little decoration sitting around the house. we have it. I'm going to do a little bit more of this on offline. It's just a matter of shaping it up a little bit more. But I think you folks have the idea. You know, you just keep rounding it up. See how I'm getting that more rounded down here? Just a matter of going around and taking little chips out. That kind of blends out with the very end here, okay? Some of this is still a little bit blocky for me, so I'm just going to keep messing with it here. If you folks are in the area in September the 10th, come down and see me. I'm in booth 43, I believe, near the parking lot. You know, you come over and see me and say hello if you're coming to the festival. I think it's $10 to get in for adults. I think under a certain age it's free. But there's a lot to see, a lot of food. All kinds of different vendors being there and such. Okay. Just trying to blend everything in. And I'll try to paint them up. Really all you need is a light brown and a dark brown for it. You don't need anything really fancy to paint it. Maybe a little bit of tan, but it's just going to be I'll put a brown and then a little bit of a light brown for the top. They were all different kind of colors. You know, some of them are green yet. So alright, I'll be right back.